Alright, this is Brett Mark with DP Kitchen Equipment. We have here a 2019 Bizerba GSP HD slicer. This is Bizerba's automatic slicer. I won't be going over the actual operation of the slicer. What I'll be doing instead is going over the cosmetic condition. Since all of our slicers, both new and refurbished, all are going to work the exact same way and are backed by the same warranty. So what I'll be doing is I'll be starting from the left hand side, working my way around the back, and showing you any cosmetic imperfections that may or may not be in the slicer. Let me know if you have any questions. Alright, so first thing, here on the left hand side of the slicer, there's quite a bit of marring. I'm not exactly sure how this happened, probably via transit one way or another. This won't affect the functionality of the slicer, but it is just something to be aware of, so that there's a lot of these little micro scratches that run kind of all the way down, the majority of them being up here at the front. The pausing area is in particularly good shape for being in 2019. No real issue in here. Slight scratches in here. Normally you see quite a bit back there, but it's in pretty good condition overall. The touchpad is also in great shape. It is not a new one, but it is in a pretty good condition for being a used touchpad. There you go. Buttons work just fine. The gauge plate is also in exceptional shape, considering it's 2019. No real marring or scratching to talk of. There's a little bit, a small amount back here, but it's really not a lot. Over here on the right side of the slicer, a little bit of discoloring right there, as you can see. Again, not a whole lot. There's a little bit of marring over here on the side, but it's pretty meager overall. Slight nicks here on the arm. The rail, there we go. So this rail chute just guides the food as you're putting it down. So if you have some thinner food, you can put it down like this. Then just put your grip over here, right on top. There you go. Then you'll be able to move it down like that while the grip holds your product in. But anyways. Does have some slight use, signs of use, some marring, some scratching. Again, fully functional, fully operational. Shouldn't really give you any comment. It's just something to be aware of. I'm gonna go now here to the gauge plate. Excuse me, the blade cover. This blade cover is an aftermarket blade cover. That's just something to be aware of. They're not quite as good as Bizerba's. They stick a little bit easier. I'm not sure what exactly they're made out of. It is an aluminum, but it does have a little bit more opportunity for food to stick, but as long as you do a good job cleaning it, it won't be an issue. Blade's in excellent shape, lots of lifespan left, clean, sharpened, ready to go. One thing to note about the gauge plate is that because this is, the blade cover, because the blade cover is aftermarket, I am going to be discounting it at a slight price, so just something to be aware of. I think it's a $200 discount, and you'll be able to take that $200 and put it towards new blade cover whenever you get the chance. Going on to the back, no real issues. Little to no scratching, slight cosmetic imperfection there. And again, like I mentioned earlier, cosmetic imperfections really don't affect the actual slicer that much, if at all. So these are just going to be imperfections on the visual aspect of the slicer. The mechanicals work just fine, just as it normally would, just as a brand new unit would. Same thing goes with the electrical. All the electrical underneath is backed by the same warranty. We do throw out a fair amount of electrical and mechanical pieces to replace them. So we do stand behind our products. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. This is Brett Mark with DP Kitchen Equipment. Hope you have a good day.